ready? All right, are we all ready? And the home season is underway for the Utes. That's into the end zone for a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. So offense and defense, he goes in motion. He's starting the game on offense, and he's going to get the ball for the first play of the game, just like he did at UCLA. It was a pass in the UCLA game last week. Troy Bean was the one, number 3, to come off the edge and make contact. That's enough for a first down as Hunter Andrews makes the catch.
In college football, so you're going to have to send people from other places to make stuff happen.
Utes like the tempo. It's swung out into the flat far side, brought up field by Snowden. And Smith advances it about 3-4 yards. This time they motion Snowden, hand him the football going left this time, and he bounces off a couple of tacklers. And we'll have another Utes first down, just shy of midfield. Parker comes in the running back position. Going to throw it to him out in the flat, and he's all alone down the sideline. Wayshawn Parker is gone. 52-yard catch and run, and they forgot all about Parker out of the backfield. And just like that, the Utes are on the board.
Yeah, we call this a little rub route. The receiver goes out, and then he turns around. A natural pick to the guy that had the back.
Diefenbach motions out the running back. Washington throws complete. First pass, Jordan Garrison. And that's going to be enough for a first down. Gain of about 10. Diefenbach, quick strike out into the flat. That is Keon Salehi. Well defended that time. Last Saturday in Southern California. Handoff here. Here's Washington running off right side. Gets a nice block from the tight end Nick Sani. Lander Barton comes up to make the hit. So a gain of a couple. 3rd and 6 for the Mustangs. Diefenbach being pressured. Rolls out, and he's brought down. Back at the 34, Cash Dillon, defensive end, showing his speed, caught up with the QB.
And that's a great pass rush move up the front. Daly Henry is able to generate pressure, beat the tackle, and I think that's going to be hard when you have a guy back there who runs a little bit.
Wipes away. Well, we're at a first down run, but now close to a first down catch, but a little shy. Here comes a blitz up the middle. It's picked up and picked off. Jackson Binney going the other way with the pick 6. It looked promising for Cal Poly. They picked up the blitz, but there was Binney.
You ever take it in for a touchdown? Read and react.
He hands it off to Holyfield. Will fall forward for close to 3 yards. On first down.
Penetration kills all run plays.
Play fake this time. Diefenbach looks to throw, and he's got a man wide open. Caught beyond midfield. Salehi all the way down near the 30-yard line inside the 30 of Utah.
Great play. It is run a boot. And when he boot, he turns around, sees that he has on the corner route. Get him going one way, turn around, boot, turns back around.
Diefenbach fires to the flat, and that is caught here on the near side. Jordan Garrison, redshirt sophomore. Diefenbach fires near side, a leaping catch. That's Garrison once again, Jordan Garrison. Diefenbach wants to run it, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Trey Reynolds was the first to get to him.
Here, they get penetration up the field. They guess right on defense. They slanted to the side he was going. And sometimes, you get the bear, and sometimes the bear gets you. And that time, they slanted right into the play, right into.
Akari Rogers comes into the backfield for the Utes. Motion Bentley. Dampier looks like he wants to run, and will. He's going to run out of bounds at the 47-yard line. He had some plays in the UCLA game.
And they're showing, too many mistakes right now.
Yeah, that's 4 penalties for 30 yards already. We've got just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. That's out Or the sideline is right.
And play coverage behind.
Handed off this time. This is Nate Johnson, who just came in the game. They list him as athlete, but he's a guy that was really a dual threat quarterback for them. He's going to come in motion this time, and he does get a chance with the jet sweep. Turns it upfield. We'll have a first down inside the 40-yard line of Cal Poly. He's got a couple carries for 15 yards as well as a 3-yard reception. That's fired. Lander Barton, another one of the defensive players, who had a touchdown catch of 14 yards against UCLA. Gets his first catch of the day here, and it goes for 8 yards.
That's a big guy, too.
It's Hunter Andrews in the backfield with Dampier. Fakes the handoff to Snowden, and on the slant is caught a tumbling grab by Ryan Davis. His second catch on this drive for the fellow New Mexico transfer.
This is how you keep the offense going.
8th play of this drive. Longest drive so far of the game for Utah, and a run there for Hunter Andrews, who got sideswiped just as he was picking up a pretty good head of steam. He's down at the 19.
6 yards on the play.
Jackson Benny's at the bottom of your screen. Going to go to Andrews, and Hunter Andrews is going to set up a 1st and goal from the 9 now, a 9-yard pickup.
Yeah, boot protection. Get that defense going one way.
Kick going out of bounds now, 1st and goal, and Andrews, 3rd and goal. Wayshawn Parker the back. Davis in motion. They throw him at the end zone, touchdown. Nobody around as Ryan Davis came in motion. He strolled right into the end zone. His first touchdown as a Ute. He had 3 touchdown catches. In motion goes Holyfield. Diefenbach able to thread that one to Michael Briscoe. You just mentioned there's his first catch of the game. Moved to the edge of the formation. Now he comes in motion. Wanted to use him as a blocker. And the spot that Sonny left is exactly where the play went and got blown up.
I think sometimes you got to call a timeout because neither one of those gentlemen are on the same page. You know, you tell the tight end come in. He's got to be that lead blocker, leading right in on that.
Utes begin this drive from their own 24-yard line. Dampier looks to throw on 1st down. Look right, now looks left. Looking deep for Snowden, but that gets covered up. And then he gets run down by Mikey D'Amato. The linebacker gets to him. And a loss of a couple of yards.
Yeah, Dampier is going to go into the meeting room and see.
Play loss 3, 2nd down and 13. Dampier, quick strike out to the edge. That's Snowden, but that is well defended. Diefenbach threw for 263 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks in the win over USD San Diego. 82 yards, no touchdowns, 1 pick today. We have a new quarterback, Grigsby. Anthony Grigsby going to keep it, and he's going to run with it. It's run down there by Trey Reynolds. Deliver a better throw than that. Keeping Grigsby. Fake the pass. It's tripped up, and where are they going to mark him? It's right near the marker at the 40. Trey Reynolds. Another good snap, good hold. It's angling left, but it is up and through. Wayshawn Parker in the backfield. Bentley motions. Here's the pass out to the flat. A move made there by number 18, Tobias Merriweather. That was Merriweather. He was just trying to get to the other side of the formation. Instead of going behind the line of scrimmage, he went in front. He ran in front of the ball. So now he ball. That's straight ahead. Mikari Rogers. Here's Rogers with the run. He's across midfield down at the 46-yard line. You think? 2nd down and 4. Rogers again.
And Mark, you know, this is what we call the war of attrition.
Had a touchdown catch in the win at UCLA. And from the Wildcat, Parker probing and able to positive yardage out of that up to the 36-yard line. Came in for the last drive as well in lieu of Ty Diefenbach. Grigsby's going to hand it off to Briscoe. And the wide receiver can't get anything. He might have lost a half yard or a yard as Teo Johnson, the safety. 3rd and 11 from their own 4-yard line for the Mustangs. Grigsby 4 yards deep in the end zone, finds Briscoe right near the sticks at the 15. After it bounced off them a second time, kind of would have not worried about the rest of the play, and he made the tackle to keep him out of the end zone. Nakari Rogers in for the touchdown.
And I'm going to beat you up, drive, and eventually finishes him 3 yards into the end zone. I could run out there with that, and I'm old.
Dampier again looking wide open. He's got the tight end Bentley with room to run inside the 10 before he hits some contact near the 6 from Brian Dukes. It'll be 1st and goal. So far this year, that came in the win over UCLA last week. Dampier under center. Here we go. He's going to hand it off. Rogers battling. He gets in. Not by much, but gets in. For Nakari Rogers.
Look, they come off the ball, tight ends, linebackers, offensive linemen, keep driving, just run in behind them. Eventually, somebody's going to put their guy in the end zone for the score.
Going to get an opportunity here. Jackson Akins, redshirt sophomore out of Phoenix, right up the middle. Opponent, you wonder about the athleticism. Can they keep up these FBS athletes? And I think Cal Poly has done that for the most part. There's a run by Dampier, turns it upfield at the 35 and is pushed out at the 39 by Mikey D'Amato, and that's just short of the first down. 14-yard run. They're going to leave him about a yard short.
And this young man is, you know, they say he's the spark plug with his team. Look at the hustle he displays.
A Wildcat here with Hunter Andrews to trigger, and it's Dampier in motion. And Andrews is going to run it. He has the first down. The 44-yard line.
It's good that they do run a Wildcat a little bit.
Back to Dampier, who hands off to Nakari Rogers. And Nakari right up to midfield with a gain of 6.
Put it on our shoulders.
Pile's going to get pushed all the way near the line to gain, which is the 46-yard line of Cal Poly.
In FBS.
Wildcat again with Andrews. Dampier's wide right. He just stands there as the play goes up the middle. Up to the 42-yard line. 2nd and 6. Fakes the handoff to Smith. Snowden fires across the middle. And what a catch by Ryan Davis. Down inside around the 15-yard line. Brought down by Calvin Moore. And Ryan Davis made a great adjustment. Come up with that football. Tough catch.
Great adjustment, you know, and that's confidence you have in your receiver. He comes across. You're going to need these guys later on in the season.
Andrews, who played 4 games as a true freshman last year. Utah 9-9 in the red zone this season. All touchdowns. Nate Johnson met by Julius Jordan there in 2024.
Yeah, they were picked last year to win the Big 12, and you know it went downhill after the BYU game.
Under pressure, Dampier angles, caught. Did he get a foot down? He did. Touchdown. That's Dallin Bentley, the tight end. 11.
He steps back, you know, just drop back pass, sees the blitz coming, and has so much confidence in his receiver.
Akins to throw on first down, does so to the back out of the backfield, Holyfield. Who's pushed out there by Smith Snowden. 3-yard gain for Holyfield, who's in the backfield again. Holyfield, who missed all the last season with a knee injury. Low snap gathered by Akins. This time he fires one to Salehi, who gets hit well hard there by Trey Reynolds. Nate Ritchie also there. Seen Montana State as its best team in recent seasons. All right, here's the 3rd and 6 call. Akins under heat and is sacked. Back at the 22, John Henry Daly.
There go that man again.
That is that man again.
John Henry Daly is having a game of games. He gets up the field, beats him, gets the hands up, rips. And, you know,
so we witnessed the collegiate debut. Bird Ficklin, who hands it off, and breaking free. Parker having himself quite a day. 43-yard touchdown run.
Great play, right up the middle. Finding a lane between that offensive line. You know, here it is. You know, I mean, it's 12 play. It's going to be a lot of tight games with the Big 12 and all the competitiveness.
Anthony Grigsby back in at quarterback after a couple series for Jonathan Akins. And a handoff, nothing there. A loss of a half yard. Troy Fletcher. Grigsby looks left, fires, has his man wide open over there at the 30-yard line.
And it's something they can talk about, you know, in meetings.
Grigsby again. This time he's going to be sacked and dropped by Paul Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gets his first sack for the
hustle finishing plays.
Empty backfield. Grigsby. Three-step drop. Now he sees an opening. He's going to take off. Comes to the near side to midfield. And is taken down at the 47 of the Utes by Paul Fitzgerald. It's going to leave him only about 3 yards, 3-4 short of the first down.
Yeah, he drags up, you know.
His second drive for him, and the lefty throws. It's complete, flag back near the 3, and a hurdle by Rodgers.
I tell you, Rodgers, you know, after he ran the way he ran, he's like, come on now. He gets out there and finishes the play. You know, he's thinking he's about to take it to the house.
Pass completion of his collegiate career, so it stands. And now he hands off. This is Johnson, Nate Johnson. As he tried to turn it upfield.
Getting great experience right now. You know, it's hard to go out there and practice all the time and you not be able to get in the game. This is an opportunity for them to go out there and really get an opportunity to really play and get these much-needed reps.
Ficklin fires a strike and a first down at the 45. Ball spotted at the 46. Go to the Wildcat. Gonna let Johnson run. What a nice open field tackle there. He's pulled down by Kenny Olson. 5 on the play clock. Ficklin fires across the field into Ryan Davis. Stood up at the 38. Pushed out of bounds. Jeremiah Bernard and Buda Boyd. Going to take it himself. Ficklin, one more man to beat. Makes a move. And there goes the freshman with his first collegiate touchdown. 38-yard run for the Okie from Muskogee.
That was amazing. Their best defender, Diamato, is able to shed that tackle.
4 receivers, 3 near sides. Grigsby looks towards the left side and completes the pass right near the sticks.
For them to score 21 points in the third quarter and all the yardage just shows how deep they are.
We start the fourth quarter, and Malachi Brown, a redshirt freshman for Cal Poly.
The next couple games, they understand that, you know, of course, you know, this is a good team they're playing against. But like they're slated to mid of the pack in their conference.
Yeah, Big Sky. Grigsby flushed out, fires, a little underthrown, but a great adjustment made, and the reception made. Brown out of the backfield, 27 yards.
Great play, you know, Malachi Brown runs the wheel route, gets on the outside, and gets.
Grigsby immediately looking left, fires to the sideline, and the catch and stepping out of bounds there. Get it off just in time. Grigsby running. He's going to be stopped. 3 Utes tacklers. Only gets a yard. Needed 4. Paul Fitzgerald. Is it going to be long enough? It's wide. It's something as a family I'm sure you don't want to dwell on, but you think about the what ifs.
Yes.
And count your blessings. That's for sure. We're happy that Coach Whittingham shared that story with us. And Bryce Duke here. Now, he was only a couple of years old when they moved. He says, I have some very faint memories of my early years being in San Luis Obispo. Not many, because he was so young. Ficklin running ahead here. Who were on the plane, some who did not survive. And that's why John Madden was reluctant to fly and had the Madden Cruiser for all those years because of his ties to Cal Poly, that team, and that tragedy.
Absolutely. And that's why I try to do the same thing as far as making sure I know what's going on the field and how to call it, and making sure I'm being as accurate as I can and painting the picture for the audience.
Third down play coming up. This is a run by Johnson, and he'll have the first down the sideline, pushed down inside the 35 by Bryant. Hand off.
And this is smash mouth football. This is nothing but inside zone. A lot of coaching going to be done this week.
Johnson comes in motion. Ficklin will keep it himself, and he will hop into the end zone. Second touchdown for the true freshman, Bird Ficklin.
I might be able to fit one.
Fired to the near side at the 28-yard line. Quickly wrapped up is Cal Zimmerman. They pulled him out after that. He went 17 of 23 today, 192 yards, 3 TDs, no picks.
Great day at the office.
As we slip under 2 minutes, and a first down carry, Trey Wilson. The Utes go to Laramie next weekend, play at Wyoming. Kick up the elevation even more. The elevation here is like 4,700 feet. It's $72.20 is the elevation at the football field there at Laramie. Next time Utah comes home, it'll be the conference opener against Texas Tech, Saturday, September 20th. It'll be the first time they've played them since 1973, and Tech is loaded. That's going to be a good matchup right out of the chute to get conference play started in a couple of weeks. Kyle Whittingham's team improves to 2-0 with a 63-9 win over Cal Poly.